Hi there, my name is Lynn Fedeli and I'm the founder of Outsourcing Angel, and today's video we'll be talking about how to grow your organic reach on Facebook by improving your Facebook distribution score. And as a thank you gift for you watching all the way to the end, I'll be giving you free templates and downloads along the way to help you manage your social media with a virtual assistant. So what is the Facebook distribution score and why is it important? Facebook's distribution score is a metric that Facebook assigns to each of your Facebook posts. The higher the score, the more organic reach your post achieves. And you can see your Facebook distribution scores by logging into your Creator Studio, selecting the content library, and then select post. And then the distribution column on the right will show you the scores. Hover over this score and a pop-up window will appear with details about what metrics have had the biggest impact on this score. This is extremely useful information for you and your VA to take note so that you can work together to improve your scores for your future posts. In fact, Facebook recommends for you to check the following at once a month. What post gave you the highest distribution score and why? What post gave you the lowest distribution score and why? Even Facebook wants you to pay attention to this metric, so don't let it go to waste. How does the Facebook distribution score work? Okay, now that you know where to find your distribution scores, let's take a deeper dive into how Facebook calculates this score. The first thing you need to know is that the scores are based on the different types of Facebook posts. They are video posts, image posts, text posts, link shares. The score given to each type of post is calculated based on the average performance of the last 100 posts in the same category. So this means that you should only be comparing the distribution score of a video post to another video post. Facebook also evenly compares the score based on your published times. For example, if you're checking the distribution score of a video post that has been live for 1 day, the score is based on the performance of your last 100 video posts and how they performed when they've been live for 1 day too. This allows you to compare apples to apples. But what exactly are the key driving factors that make up the Facebook distribution score? Well, let's look at Facebook video posts first. Audience retention. This is the average amount of minutes your viewers spent watching the video. 1 minute views. This is the number of times your video was watched for longer than a minute. Reactions. The number of likes and reactions on your video. Comments. The number of comments on your video. Shares. The number of times your video was shared. As for photo, text, and link posts, the key driving factors are impressions, the number of times your content has appeared on someone's screen. Reactions, the number of likes and reactions on your post. Comments, the number of comments on your post. Shares, the number of times your post was shared. Content clicks, the number of times links in your content were clicked that led to an external page. After seeing these key factors, you might be thinking to yourself, well, that's easy. I'll just ask people for more likes and comments on my Facebook posts. But there is actually a fine line between what you can and can't do, which I'll explain in the next section of the video. But before I continue, if you're loving this video so far and you're keen to hire a Facebook virtual assistant right away, then make sure to book a free discovery call with our outsourcing specialist at outsourcingangel.com/discovery. Just tell us your business needs and we'll find a virtual assistant that fits seamlessly into your business. How do I improve my Facebook distribution score? Alright, now it's time for me to guide you through our top 4 tips on improving your Facebook distribution scores and how your Facebook VA can help. Tip 1, check your distribution checklist. Hidden inside your analytics is a distribution checklist that contains a list of things you can do to further improve your scores. So when you're in your Creator Studio, go to the content library. You'll notice 3 dots next to each of your posts. Click on that and select View Insights. This will take you to a dashboard, and on the right, you'll see a distribution checklist. The aim of the game here is to tick every item off that list to improve your score. Essentially, these checklist items are the following. 3-minute plus video. Facebook generally recommends uploading videos that are at least 3 minutes in length that inspire people to continue watching. If your video hits that 1 minute watch time mark, it's going to improve your distribution score. Video description. Always include a video description to give your audience some context. This is something your Facebook VA can create for you. Tags. When uploading your Facebook videos, your Facebook VA should add at least 7 video tags relating to the topic, industry, in order to allow Facebook to categorize your videos to reach more viewers organically. Captions. Always assume that viewers are watching your video with the sound turned off. This means that your Facebook VA should either switch on the automated subtitles or add captions to all your video posts. In addition to this checklist, here are some other organic factors that have also proven to contribute to the Facebook distribution score too. Video thumbnail. Always create an eye-catching video thumbnail for each of your video posts, because these thumbnails will also show up when users search for a specific video. Which video are you most likely to click on? The videos with a thumbnail or without? Video optimization. When your Facebook VA uploads your videos to Facebook, don't forget about the section called optimization. This is located right under the video thumbnail section. This allows your Facebook virtual assistant to select the option of optimizing your video size to either 1:1 or 4:5 dimensions. If you're uploading a square video, select the 1:1, whereas vertical video should be in 4:5. Once this is enabled, your video will then be able to take up maximum real estate on the screen when someone views your content or scrolls past it in their feed. Posting videos consistently. Publishing a regular series of video content can encourage your viewers to return for new episodes. Posting your own unique video content. Originality plays a huge role in Facebook's overall algorithm. While it's okay to share repurposed content every now and then, you also need to come up with your own video content for your different social media channels. Otherwise, repurposing too many videos will indicate to Facebook that you're lacking originality and your posts can be demoted as a result. All of this is important information to share with your Facebook VA so that they can help you incorporate these elements into your Facebook video posts and content schedule. By the way, if you don't already have a social media calendar template for 2022, make sure you download our free and customizable template at outsourcingangel.com/calendar2022. It has all the important dates, retail events, and hashtags for you to keep in mind when planning your Facebook content. Tip 2, review your Facebook captions. Like I mentioned earlier, there is a fine line between what you can and can't do when it comes to Facebook captions. Now, there is a lot to go through, so I'll break it up with a list of do's and don'ts. Do add a call to action in your caption to encourage a wide range of responses. Don't use a call to action asking people to respond in specific ways, example, like, tag, or share, because it will be flagged by Facebook as baiting. Do write your own original captions even if you're sharing someone else's Facebook post. Don't just share content from other pages without adding anything else to the caption, because you must increase the value of this post when you share it to your fans. Do use 88 characters or less in your captions, but don't always share posts that force users to expand to read more. Do show your character and personality, and don't be afraid to use some emojis, but don't overdo it with too many exclamation marks, hundreds of emojis, or overuse of capital letters, or Facebook will flag it as clickbait. Tip 3, stay engaged with your audience. Moving on to tip 3, remember that your Facebook audience is not on Facebook looking for a pitch. They're here to learn valuable tips, be entertained, and make genuine interactions from other pages. Here's how your Facebook virtual assistant can help you achieve these things. They interact directly with your audience. In addition to responding to Facebook direct messages as quickly as possible, your VA needs to stay active by responding to post comments, leaving a comment on a shared post to thank the author for sharing, use conversational language to avoid sounding robotic or spammy, publish bonus content. In between your regularly scheduled social media posts, add the element of surprise by sharing bonus content with your fans, like sharing topical news, showing behind the scenes content, going live for a Q&A session, although this would involve you going live, not your VA. Avoid engagement pods. Engagement pods are private groups of people that take turns sharing links to their latest social media posts so that the group members can instantly share, like, and comment on the post to trick the algorithm. Avoid these pods. Facebook is cracking down on inauthentic engagement like this, and business pages are being penalized. So abort that mission now. Alright, so as a gift to you for making it this far already, I'd like to give you a free Facebook engagement guide for your VA. Simply go to this link to download your free copy. Tip 4, analyze your own data. And the last tip I want to share with you is to analyze your own data. There's a lot of information now available in Creator Studio and Insights, and here are the main things to look at. Analyze what post types are working well for you in your Facebook business page. Go to Insights, Posts, and then select Post Types. Here you'll find a list of different post types based on what has performed well in terms of average reach and engagement. Whichever post type is working better for you, ask your VA to prioritize this content on your most popular days in your social media calendar. Analyze what post types are working well for pages you watch. After taking a look at the posts that work well for your page, you should also look at what your competitors are up to for additional content ideas by selecting top posts from pages you watch. If you're not watching any pages, well, now is the time to start. Select Add Pages and include direct competitors, pages with a high engagement rate, aspirational Facebook business pages. If you're not sure which Facebook business pages to add, you can ask your Facebook VA to come up with this shortlist on your behalf. Review when your fans are online. While you're in your insights, navigate to Posts and check the When Your Fans Are Online section. What you should be looking for here is, what are the top days when your fans are online? What are the peak hours when your fans are online? This data will tell you when to prioritize your most important content and what time to schedule your posts to get the most reach and engagement. It's also important to pay attention to the time of day you're posting and what type of content is being shared that day. For example, on Fridays, leave the serious corporate talk for another day and share something more lighthearted and humorous to get your audience into weekend mode. Pay attention to your top videos. Take a look at the types of videos that perform well on your page and note any common patterns or topics that perform well with your audience by going to the top video section in your Creator Studio. Pay attention to where your video views are dropping off by looking at the retention section. Rewatch your video to see if you notice any significant details where your audience has dropped off. Then look at the videos that have a good retention rate and analyze all the factors that are working for these videos. This might include things like your video intro was short, sharp, and straight to the point. You've mentioned a call to action in the video to keep viewers watching all the way through. The video content was entertaining from the get-go. It's just a matter of diving deeper into your video posts and what makes them tick. It may take time and practice, but it's much better than making assumptions as to what is going to work for your page. Overall, your Facebook distribution score is relative to your business page's typical performance. So your goal should be to continually beat your own best score. And we hope you'll be able to do so after following all the tips in this video. Once you've nailed your distribution score, you'll notice that your reach and engagement will vastly improve, and hopefully that means more leads for your business. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video or you have any comments for us or questions, love to hear in the comments below. But if you enjoy videos on outsourcing or virtual assistants, I have more for you here.